Hello everyone, it's Maki here. Another exciting new product has just been announced, so let's take a look at it together. It's a product related to GQuuuuuX and iron-blooded orphans. We will also take a look at it alongside the designer's comments. This could be a useful reference when decorating your gunplay in your own style. But before we dive into the main topic, let me share a quick announcement. On my channel, I'm inviting support through memberships. For just 99 cents a month, you can get a name badge and a comment badge. Alright then, let's get started. First up, let's talk about the decals made for the GQuuuuuX gunpla. They are like an upgraded version of stickers and are aimed more at experienced builders. These are water slide decals that you apply to plastic using water. They are designed to recreate the lines and markings on the mobile suit's body. The other day, I introduced the opinion of Mr. Riku to Yamashita, the main mechanical designer of GQuuuuuX. He explained, "The red lines on the back thrusters and legs of GQuuuuuX represent the range of motion of the arms. They are markings to war maintenance staff. It's fascinating to see how the designer envisaged even the smallest lines playing a role in the story's world. However, some people might interpret this as meaning that if every design doesn't have a purpose, then lines and markings shouldn't be drawn at all. How this is interpreted really depends on your perspective. If you want to work as a designer and create unique designs, thinking that every design should have meaning could lead to great results. Mr. Kunio Okawara, the designer of many of the mobile suits in the Gundam series, would consider how the structure would work as a toy when designing them, build the models himself, and then explain them to the director. It was this level of dedication that gave birth to the Gundam series. Later, Mr. Yamashita shared additional thoughts on his ex-accounting response to fan comments. One fan said caution markings always have meaning. They aren't just drawn to make things look flashy. Here's what Mr. Yamashita said. "You can put them on however you like. Thinking that caution markings must follow some absolute rule and that you shouldn't use them unless you know the rule is a waste. Just imagine what kind of story might unfold when a mechanic touches that machine. I believe that the warnings and cautions drawn on the mecha are like lines of text that contribute to those stories. Thinking of it that way is more fun." So, when it comes to gunpla design, Mr. Yamashita encourages you to apply stickers or decals however you personally prefer. The Gundam series has a history of expanding its world through each fan's own interpretation. How would you use these new decals? They are materials that can help you bring the stories in your imagination to life. They cost about $4 each. Bear in mind that the price may fluctuate depending on the exchange rate. They will be released in Japan on 20 September. The other product is the 10th anniversary book for iron-blooded orphans. I'm also really looking forward to the film adaptation of the Wolf's Hunt story being released soon. As a book lover, I'll definitely be picking this one up. It appears that it will be released in a similar style to the anniversary books for G Gundam and Gundam Wing. It's a collection of design materials and illustrations for the mecha and characters. The set will comprise 3 books, totaling around 720 pages. It will also include interviews with designers and directors. Among the sample images were sections about Wolf's Hunt. Wolf's Hunt was originally developed as a story for a smartphone game. However, since the game ended its service midway through, many fans will be eagerly awaiting the completion of the story. Let's continue to support Iron-Blooded Orphans as it celebrates its 10th anniversary. This anniversary book will be released at around $101. It is currently unknown whether it will be released outside of Japan. In Japan, pre-orders will be accepted from 18 September to 10 December 2025. Since it is made to order, there is no guarantee of a resale later. The scheduled release date is 19 March 2026. I've already placed my pre-order. I'm really looking forward to release day. Thank you so much for watching until the end today. I'll see you again in the next episode.